Last year, you guys said you were an SNL skit. What kind of storyline are you embracing from a SNL skit standpoint this year?
I don't know, man. That's out of my power, man. As far as us and like the team in general, man, we like heads forward trying to get ready to ball. I don't know. I can't really get into the other outside part of it. That's kind of like out of my jurisdiction.
Go to Adam, and then Eric.
What's the personality difference from Hendon to Joe, and how do you think those sort of mold the offense?
As far as what we see on the field, like the basics, grit, want to, and the mentality, like I can see that from Hendon and Joe. Those guys were together last year, as you can see, step by step, day by day. It was those two, so they got the same mindset. You think Hendon's gone, won't be the same. Joe's the guy. Like he got the same mindset, same want to, same mentality.
JaVontez, it's kind of a reset right now on the offensive line. Bring back some starters, but lose two big ones in competition. Is it a different feel right now in terms of the offensive line room compared to the last couple of springs and summers?
I mean, of course, you know you got missing pieces and you want to fill those places, but as far as the guys that are still there, you want to be the leaders, be the guys that can, hey, give this guy the call that doesn't know it because he's new and make sure he's all right through every play. It's not really a pressure thing or nothing like that. If it's the same feeling, it's just the want to have that guy next to you to be able to do what the other guy that you just previously had do the same thing. So just a want to and a everyday thing, getting their toes wet and stuff like that. So.
Ryan? I know the scrimmage was the first big checkpoint for you guys after a few days in full pads. How did the offensive line kind of grade out once you went back and looked at the film?
I wouldn't say it was bad. I wouldn't say it was the best. Man, we got to keep pushing forward every day, building our limits, like stretching, inching every day, no matter what we do, whether it's getting down the field or pass blocking better, run blocking better. It's an inch forward every day, no matter what, all the way until the time we put our pass on the play.
Vince in front.
Who are some of the defenders early on in practice that have either given you guys some trouble or you've just been really impressed with going up against them on the other side?
Man, and then the guy on the D-line I ain't impressed with, man. The way Coach G coached those guys every day, man, those guys are dogs. Like every day, no matter who it is, first guy, last guy, full speed, doing the drills perfectly. Whatever they do, they gonna do it the right way with Coach G. And every single one of them guys, I can tell you now, like big old new guys, Amari, Omar. A lot of those guys like have that opportunity to show like to blossom in this point in time. Like those guys are doing great on their side of the ball, like attacking each day and having that mentality of we're like this the D line, this the gritty side of it. Like those are some guys over there.
Wes?
JaVontez, just from being in the facility every day, from being in the meeting rooms and things, how different do things feel without Jerome and Darnell there? Is it like just a different vibe? Is it kind of the same? Is it you miss those guys? How's that going?
I mean, of course you miss your guys you play with a few seasons and you want to like get back into it and stuff like that. But it's no big threat to us. Like we know that we have missing pieces that were great for our offense, and we got to just add to those pieces. It's no like we don't take it as in the room we feeling a loss or nothing like that. We're getting new guys to fill spaces. That's all. It's like an everyday thing. We know that those guys left to go do better, and we got to bring guys in to come help us do better now.
I know you're focused on the here and now with this team and practices and everything, but seeing what some of your teammates from last year, Darnell and Jerome, going through the process preparing for the draft, potential maybe of Darnell being talked about as a first-round pick, how much of that is motivational to you to be able to maybe before long be in a similar situation to get to the next level, which is typically your dream?
Man, it was motivation for me last year and the year before that. As soon as like Darnell lined up next to me, I knew that if this guy's gonna be here, I'm gonna give my best effort so that way he can leave and show these guys on film that, hey, this right guard is a guy too. So from the moment Darnell stepped on the right side from left side, I just had that mentality. I knew he was gonna work with me. I knew he was gonna work hard. It's just, hey, this guy next to me, what I'm gonna do? It's my dog, so I'm gonna work harder. I'm gonna try to work harder than him or work work my ways even as much as he do. So that guy, just him and Jerome in general, those are some guys, man. Just every day consistency and pride in being an O-lineman and taking the little things serious and just showing other guys behind them that this the way to go, you know.
Any more questions? Last one, right. What have been your earlier impressions of Andre Carr at guard? We've seen him working inside a lot so far the first few months on campus and going through practice. What's he been like?
Great guy. Mentality is there. The want to is there. Physicality is there, man. We just got to put it all together. That's all.